What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only, Ash said it. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,600 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this would be possible without you guys, so I thank you so very, very much. And yes, we are into the spring months. We're on the heels. Summer is just around the corner, which means what? We need to make sure that we're getting all of our jewelry stuff. You know, we got all the accessories that we're going to need for summer and beyond. So today I've got with me founder and CEO of Asha Blooms, the wonderful Carol. Hey, Carol.
Hi, Ash. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us today, Carol. Definitely appreciate that. So, Carol, what part of the country are you at today?
Yeah, I'm calling in just outside of Seattle, Washington.
Ooh, Seattle. So what kind of weather are you guys having out there?
Oh my gosh, wouldn't you know it? Today is raining.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
I know. The story of my life.
Oh my goodness. Insane. All right. So, Carol, Asha Bloom. So, where did the name come from for the company?
Yeah, well, Asha means hope in Hindi and life in Swahili. And both my husband and I are mixed race. Mm-hmm. And we wanted a word that could be heard and understood in more than one language. So that was super, super important to us to have something that aligned not just with our business and what we do, but also who we are as people and our upbringing. So that's where the name came from.
Okay, cool. So where did the inspiration come from to even start this company?
Yeah, so several years ago, I went through secondary infertility. So that means I was unable to get or sustain pregnancy the second time around. Okay. And during that time, which was a few years, I tried all of the services you can think of. I tried fertility acupuncture, fertility yoga, meditation, clean eating, support group. I mean, just so many things. And I love them. I think they're very, very helpful for me in that moment. But I also gifted myself a bracelet, and I took that thing with me everywhere. I was always conscientious of where it was, in my purse, my back pocket, came with me to all my doctor's appointments. And I really soon saw, like, it was more than a good luck charm. It really became for me a symbol of hope and comfort. There's something about holding on to a piece and kind of like holding it and rubbing it and then just putting your hopes and your dreams out into the world. There's something to that. And so I'm so happy to say that baby finally arrived. Yay. And after he arrived, I know I'm so happy. After he arrived, I wanted to do something that could impact someone in their own day-to-day life. And this jewelry, is not going to change your life. It's not a magical piece of jewelry. Right. But if you believe in intentions and affirmations, that little belief can carry you forward in your day. Yeah. And that's really the whole essence of the jewelry. Having something special that you can acknowledge yourself for, or that maybe you can gift to someone else. And that, that little compliment, that little uplifting something can really move you forward.
Yes, definitely. Now, you guys have been around for about 3 or so years, correct?
Yeah, about 3 years.
Gotcha. And so I'm sure your business was affected by the pandemic. So my next question would be, how are you guys able to adapt to all the changing conditions?
Yeah, that's such a great question. So before COVID hit, we had online presence, of course, because we are an e-commerce company, but we also split our time, going to trade shows, myself just working local events here, farmers markets, different arts and craft shows. Right. And that's a lot of work. And so when COVID hit and all of those shows were canceled, we just really just changed very quickly and put all of that kind of effort and energy into online. And so because of that shift, which was very rapid, because if you remember, I think we all got shut down in about a weekend or so, kind of the whole country in March. And so, and so I think because it was just so kind of sudden and shocking in a way, we just said, well, we've got to do something, and you have to move forward, whatever it is. We couldn't just be at a standstill. And so that's what we've done. We've put all of our energy into online. I've done a few live events where I invite people to take a look at the jewelry, the meanings. And so you just pivot. You find a way to make it work.
Yeah, I think that you guys have done so very, very wonderfully and very seamlessly, from the outside looking in. I know that it's a completely different beast when you're on the forefront of it. But you guys have definitely transitioned quite well and keeping business afloat. And I want to say that I absolutely love the piece that I got, the I Am Brave, the smoky quartz necklace. It is phenomenal. I've never owned a piece of jewelry this unique, this delicate and elegant. But it's just so, I'm just still looking at it. I'm like, wow, like this is just so mesmerizing, this piece. It's gorgeous. And what I love even more is that I know that all the pieces have some sort of mantra or positive message on and with them. And I'm going to read this one out here as the I am brave. My strength shines through. A fire-eating skydiver has nothing on me. Here to live my best life, I am 100% unyielding. I am tough. I am powerful. I am brave. I love it. I love it. Just saying those words, like you said, it's all about intention. And really how you start off your day, that can set the tone. That sets the tone for your whole day. So I love that. And the piece is amazing. So I want to talk about some of the other pieces that are available on your website.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of the signature necklaces, which that's what you've received, that's how they come packaged. They come packaged with the beautiful piece of jewelry. It's paired with an inspiring or some kind of encouraging name. And you can kind of tell what the piece is by the name of the piece. You are loved. I'm enough. You can do hard things, and so on. There's a message on the back of the card, similar to what you just read. And then each piece of the signature necklaces actually comes with a postcard. The idea being that you can snail mail it, pass it on to someone else who could benefit from that message. I really believe it's like the small things, something so small, right, that can really make your day. And so, and no one mails anything anymore. So I think it's super special.
It is. No, I definitely already have people that I'm going to be mailing these postcards to. So that was perfect. That definitely works.
Thank you.
So last and not least, Carol, what is going to be the goal for Asha Blooms for going into, coming out of pandemic, hopefully in the next couple of months, and going into the new year and just a new awakening in 2022?
Yeah, what's next for us? So I would love for us to continue to grow our customer, audience and people who fall in love with not just the pieces, but the meanings behind the pieces.
Right.
So I would love for that to grow, and then also maybe get picked up in a few more stores. We're in a handful. They're mostly here in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
But these are so perfect for gift shops and such.
They are.
And and then just to grow from that point of view, I think would be amazing.
I love it. No, I definitely see you guys doing some bigger and better things because, this, like I said, I'm kind of a stickler sometimes, Carol. Like when people say, oh, I've got this brand, I'm going to, send you this and send you that. But like your stuff is breathtaking. And I love it already.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it. So let everyone know, Carol. Matter of fact, a little birdie told me, Carol, that you got a little something extra for the listeners today if they go to your website.
Yes. So anyone who's listening in can go to our website, ashabloom.com, and that's blooms with an S, and get 15% off your first order. No minimum. So you can buy one thing, you can buy several things.
Ooh, you guys listen up. Go and check out the website. Loving that.
Yes.
Carol, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
And let everyone know where. Not a problem. Let them know how they can follow you guys on social media.
Yeah, so on Facebook, we're at Asha Blooms Jewelry, and then on Instagram, we are at Asha Blooms.
I love it. Much more success to you and the team. Carol, you have to come back when there's new announcements, because I know in a couple of months there's going to be more stuff going on with you guys, so you got to come back. I
Would love to.
Appreciate that. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do. You look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.